Hi guys. Now Apple macOS is an amazing operating system. It does pretty much everything amazingly well, except for a few things like Windows management. I think Microsoft does a better job at it. But we have something called as Rectangle. It's a free application. You cannot download it from the App Store, but you'll have to go to rectangleapp.com and install it from here. So once you download and install it, you'll see an icon on your menu bar, and when you click on it, you'll see various options for managing your windows. We'll explore this in a while, but let me show you how this works in action and what are the different possibilities of with your windows. So from here on, whatever you see on the screen will be with just keyboard shortcuts. So let's say I want to work on two different applications simultaneously on the same screen, right? So I can take this to the left with a single keyboard shortcut, open up another application like Terminal, for example, and take it to the right. So it's so easy just with the keyboard shortcut to take one to the left and one to the right. And let's say I want one more application, for example, Discord, right? And I want to move this to the top right. So I could do that. I can bring this terminal to the bottom right, and I can keep the browser to the left, right? Whatever configuration you like, you could do that. You can even have one more, like for example, shortcuts, and assign it to the bottom left. And let me get this to top left. So you have effectively 4 applications you can work on parallelly on one screen. And if you have multiple monitors, it just multiplies, right? So in my case, I have 3 monitors. It becomes like 12 applications I can work on simultaneously. So it's pretty cool that way. Other options that you can do is you can maximize with just a keyboard shortcut. So you just select the application you want to maximize and then hit the keyboard shortcut to maximize, right? And you can switch it back to where it was again with a keyboard shortcut, right? So moving windows is pretty easy. So if I want to move this Discord to all 4 places, I can quickly do so very fast, right? There are other options to move a specific window to another monitor altogether. So I use 3 monitor setup, and I frequently switch my windows between these monitors, right? So I've assigned keyboard shortcuts to move one window to another monitor, then to another, and then you won't be able to see it on the screen right now, but it is working. um, so these are keyboard shortcuts that I've assigned. And if you're not a fan of keyboard shortcuts, you could still achieve the same thing by clicking this icon here. And let's say you want to you want to work on this specific tab or this specific application. So you just select that, you go here, and let's say you select bottom half. So it's going to go to bottom half. You select top half, right? It's pretty self-explanatory, but there are too many options here: maximize, small, large, center, and you can assign shortcuts to each of these, which is how I like it. So you go to preferences, and you double click on each of these options and just assign keyboard shortcuts to it, right? So that's how it works. Other cool feature that this has is, which I rarely use, but some people might prefer it who don't like keyboard shortcuts, is that if you want to assign this to the left side of the screen, right, and perfectly split between the screen, so you can just drag it and snap it to the left, and it's going to show you a little area where it indicates that it's going to snap it to the top. So this is to maximize, this is to keep it to the left, and so on and so forth. So I think rectangles is a great option to manage windows in Mac, and I've tried like a lot of other applications, but this one seems to be free, and it has pretty much every configuration that you can think of. So yeah, enjoy. Thanks.